wonderful day and you're enjoying your weekend. Oh, well, the start of your weekend. I hope you're enjoying, yes, I hope you're enjoying the start of your weekend, and I hope your weekend is going good thus far. Today I'm going to show you a few things. I'm going to be showing you some knockoff Seekers. Nice quality knockoff Seekers. I need to point this out. Anyways, but before I do that, okay. See, now I wonder if I should start my introduction over. Just in case. Hello, everybody, and welcome to your cheesy toy review with the cheesy toy reviewer. How's that sound? Is that better? Any hoots? I'm going to be reviewing some knockoff Seekers, and they're actually good quality. They're kind of nice. So this isn't a slight to them. I got them at all three at a fairly reasonable price. Again, off Mersasi, they should start paying me to endorse them. Maybe if I can get past 100 views a video, that might be a good start. But before I show you that, I'm going to show you some cool things. My son got me these for Father's Day, and I taught him good taste and to put thought into gifts, and he does. And he got this for me for Father's Day. Check this out. We have a Pop G1 Grimlock in box. Funko, what's that name? Funko 2021 Spring Convention. Let's see if I can get that in there closer. Anyways. And this is cool because this is one of the few Autobots I actually do like. And he also got me Soundwave, which is kind of cool. It's a Target exclusive, but whatever. It's just a neat little pop figure. But I didn't come here to talk about that. I wanted to show you the Seekers. And the Seekers you shall see. So we'll first start off with Skywarp. And that has an interesting story to it. Sunstorm. And again, Sunstorm. I have to say, for knockoffs, these are impressive Seekers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just show them to you real quick. Take a look at this. It's missing one of the guns, so in case you're wondering. Look at that. Even the cockpit, it's nice and clean. Nice and clean. It has a little wheel right there that you pop out. See? Pops in and out. Nice dark coloring. Very solid work on the Decepticon logos. They look good to me. And I thought this was a legit one. In fact, when I ordered this lot, I thought this was a masterpiece. Then I realized after playing with it that it wasn't a masterpiece. And also the logo, the stamps are all wonky. And there's something I've never seen before. I don't know what it is. And I'll show you that once I transform them. And I have Sunstorm 1 right here, which is complete. This is like the more traditional color for Sunstorm. Although, in my opinion, in the original cartoon, the very brief period he was on it, to me, it's more yellow more than anything. It's orangish. You can see orange in it, but it's not tangerine orange. But that's what he kind of evolved to. And check out the wing detail right there. Underneath. And what I like about this is these wheels come in and out right there, see? And that turns into his chest plate. But, yeah, nice little neat little features. Now, you may be noticing I'm giving high praise to them in, jet mode. There's a reason for that. There are certainly issues with the figure in robot mode, with all of them. But just really nice looking and nice and clean. No real scratches on it. Look at that nice little shine there. So all in all, from the outside starting up here, they look pretty good. However, it's when you open up Pandora's box, if you will, that you see flaws. And that's okay, because they are knockoffs. Now these are CHMS1 knockoffs, I believe. And when these came out, these were pretty sought after, and they used to fetch a pretty penny. Now they still do, like to an extent. Like this little guy loose, may go for 30, maybe $40, and the orange one with the guns may go for like 50, maybe 60. But as the Transformers themselves evolved with Hasbro, so of the knockoffs, and you could find better knockoffs, but still these are kind of like almost kind of like a cult classic type thing, like, and people like to have them, and they're not bad. So let's transform this guy, shall we? See, fairly simple, very, very simple here. Even I can figure this one out. Okay, I want to show you a feature on here. First, you pull his legs down, and you're gonna pull them apart. Right there. I'll try to show you on the orange figure, but I think in the yellow figure it'll be hard to read the actual stamp that's on it. So you pull the legs apart, feet come down, like that. Foot 1, foot 2, and this goes up, like that. And you can do that, or you can leave the wings out. I mean, there's really no wrong way, in my opinion. I think with the wings out like that, I don't think that looks terrible. But, I mean, it's a matter of preference. So, wings go up. All right, now this is, I don't know, let's see if it comes out. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see that. So, right off the bat, and I don't know if it was loose when the person I brought this from got it, but right off the bat, and you can tell, look at that, that's loose. Like, loose, like, janky leg there. But now, one of the nice features about this thing is, though, check it out. You can go that way, or that way, which is, or you can actually pull the wings off, I believe. See? Pull the wings off. So, whichever you prefer. So you pop that out there, and you have his wings, and already he's looking pretty good. I mean, he's not looking bad. So, and flip in his tires. He has chest plate, and let's see. I believe this either. Okay. Let's try this side first. Oh yeah, let's make things a lot easier. Yeah, sorry. I know you can, if you can count on one thing in my videos, that it is, you may see me have some issues with transforming it sometimes, but it's almost like the modern day Seekers, and obviously this this came out first. So, anyways, arms pop out like that, and then you're going to like that. See right there. Right there. You're going to flip this around. See? Flip it around. And if you could transform, modern day Seekers, you could certainly transform this. See? Just like that. And you pop that back in. And there you go. And, of course, I'll pop his fists out. Right there. So, from the outside, he doesn't look bad. You know, he doesn't look bad. But, let me tell you something, man. Yeah, it does have his issues. As I showed you, the little janky leg there, right there. Doing the stanky leg. This also is an issue for me right here. The arm. Like, these joints are super tight. Like, you can see it's made to pull it up. But, if you try, see how much... You shouldn't have to force that much. And if you do, you risk breaking it, and I'm not going to risk breaking it. And I'll show you on his other arm, too. I don't know if the other arm's a little easier. See right there? Watch this. Okay, this one moves a little bit. But yeah, you got to kind of put a little effort into it. And as you can see, he's missing his guns. So, but if he was missing his guns, he's going to look just like the orange guy, which you'll see in a few minutes. Or if he had his guns, I should say, sorry. So that is yellow version of Sunstorm. And this guy wasn't really... he wasn't taken a liking to, if you will. People weren't fans of this bright yellow Sunstorm, which they wound up, I believe, doing a yellow Sunstorm with the BitCon lot in 2013. So, I like the yellow Sun. For the record, I like the yellow Sunstorm. It's not a bad-looking figure, in my opinion. So, let's move up a little bit. Oh, and if you see those buffers in there, I'm working on a project. Shout out to my boy G-Town. And I'm working on this project for him. I'm putting together a new Megatron for him, and I'm going to give him a friend price. You know, if he wants to buy it after he sees it. However, I use those to buff out scratches and stuff, which I've pointed out on prior videos. So I'm not going to get into all that again. Okay, so we're going to go to the Orange Seeker. Again, this is Sunstorm, orange version. You just can pull the legs out like that. Now this guy I thought was a bit better than the yellow one. This guy was a lot better, to be fair. So we've seen one Sunstorm where, you know, you can clearly see there's some issues. Once you get it into robot mode, you can take off his guns right here. And I believe these shoot. Do they? I don't know. I don't even think I ever tried. Let's see. I'll take this one off. Maybe it's stuck there. Okay, I guess not. Alright, so we're gonna, again, pull down his feet. Like that. His legs are much nicer. That stiffness in there, and see there. And when I tried bending the yellow one's legs, it didn't feel right. So, left it alone. Prefer to leave it alone. Okay, again, you're gonna flip the wings back up like this. Very easy stuff. Pop in the tires. Pull out the chest piece. Like that. Flip his arms out like that. And we're going to, right there, see? And then you just kind of pop the head back. There's his head. Okay. And this pulled out too, like this. Although that didn't look too bad. Let's see that again. It's like he's wearing a hat. So, there we go. Alright, so we're going to pull the arms out this way, pop his hands out. There we go. Okay. So that was a little problematic, but I can live with that. Again, like, watch. Okay, watch. You can actually see the toy shaking. You're putting a lot of stress pulling that out. That's a problem for me. Anyways, but again, it's a knockoff, so I'm not going to get too crazy with it. Overall, looks good. Let's see what it looks like with the guns. Let's see if the guns fit in there nice. Let's see. Okay, that one got in nice and easy. Imagine this one will too. Let's see. You're going to just pop right in there? Okay. See right there, arguing for down. Right there. See. Or you could probably do this if you want to. I think, and I always like this little pose. Something like that. Right? So, again, not a bad looking toy. It does have its flaws. Now, this is where my favorite one comes in, and you're going to see why in a second. So, we're going to put Sunstorm 1 and 2 over there. I still kind of like the yellow one better. I always like the yellow Sunstorm. That's a matter of opinion. Some people, obviously most people prefer the red. All right, next here. This was what I originally thought to be a Skywarp masterpiece. Because it said in the ad, and I don't know much about masterpieces, to be honest with you, so I thought maybe it was. And then I saw a picture in Walmart, it was at Walmart or Target exclusive for a 2004 masterpiece, Skywarp. And that's what he said it was, and I just believed him. Again, he didn't do anything bad. He worked with me, real cool seller, really nice guy, and I'm very happy with the purchase. I need to specifically point that out, but I'm going to be honest and educate if I can, if I know what I'm talking about. And if I don't, I'll say I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, in jet mode again. Jet mode looks real nice. It's hard to really complain about this in jet mode. Here we go. See? I think I would have preferred a clear cockpit. Cockpit opens up. And go to... Okay, and you're going to see exactly why I'm having issue with this toys, and you just saw a first clue as to why. But I'm not going to talk about that for a second. I'm going to talk about his plane mode. It looks solid. Again, the Decepticon logos look real nice. Colors pop on this figure nice. And all in all, very impressive in plane mode. So, he is missing a gun right here. Now this one's a little different. This one came out in 2004. Those two guys came out in 2006. Again, you could do this now like that. This one transforms a little differently though. So I'm going to pull his legs out like that. Does this come up? I don't know if this comes up. No, they don't. Okay. I'm going to pull the legs apart. I forgot to... Oh, yeah. Let's see if I can show you on this real quick. Before, like I said, I'd show you. I don't know if it's going to come out legible. No, it doesn't. I'll tell you what it says, though. It says 2006 Hasbro Incorporated. Takara. Made in China. And then on the other side, it says C8. Let's see if I can get this in here. Maybe. That's all right. Okay, so you can kind of see it there. CHMS1. And they have a whole line of them. They do all the Seekers, even the most obscure ones. And I think some are made up and stuff. I don't know. Maybe not. Okay, so you see you got his body there. This one's a little different. You're not popping his chest out. This kind of transforms more into classic mode. Right there. For those familiar. So well, first things first, we'll turn his wings that way. Okay. So, his arms. Actually turn back this way. Okay, here we go. Gotta turn his arm that way. So like that. Same thing on this side. Trying to work on showing the camera angles better so it could be seen. See how his arm is like that? Turn around that way. Okay, now look at those arms. I do have issues with those arms. I mean, those are pathetic. And look, there's no holes for a gun slot. However, though, look at the body. It's not real chrome, but it's kind of metal themed, chrome themed, and that's pretty sharp looking. This is a sharp looking toy. Yeah. Now I tried looking up the info on it, but I couldn't find it. The closest thing I could find is I saw 2004 or Japanese import. So you kind of see how you kind of twist the head, body that way. And if you want, you can even pretend he's a cone head. See right there? Look at that, he's a cone head now. Right? But he's not really a cone head. I won't disrespect Dirge and thrust that way. So here he is in robot mode. See, look again. So you got his little gun here. Where are you gonna put it, right? They give you a little hole there to put it in right there. But to me, it doesn't look the same. What the hell? I'll put it in there. Why not? For the sake of the video. See, look at that. To me, that just doesn't look good, in my opinion. Again, this would have been nice if this was clear, but still, it doesn't look bad or anything. His head is like really... It pivots in all directions, but it pops off easy. Let's see if I can do it here. No, I'm not going to do it because I don't want to risk breaking it. But his head, trust me when I tell you, his head pops off easy. Now, this is one of my biggest issues here with this thing. I have these chrome chest pieces. I'm supposed to just pop these on here, right? Like this. You know, you want to make them look more jacked up, right? So, these things don't like to stay on. I can tell you that for a fact. As you saw when I was just holding them in play mode, right? And the thing just like popped off. Anyways, but here. So this is what he looks like in his full... Phenomenal, man. Phenomenal. Anyways, so you see the problem here. These things just easy peasy, and you can easily lose those pieces. His legs don't really bend either. See right there. So I knew, as soon as I transformed him, I knew he wasn't a masterpiece. But still, okay. Still, so that's what it looks like. All three. We'll do a closer comparison. And maybe I'll flip it back over again and show you in jet mode. Because I want them back in jet mode anyway, so I'm not gonna put them back. Just close the legs together like this. Like that. Turn it that way. There you go. Pop the legs back in like that. And then you just kind of push his butt in right there. Like that. See? Right there. Like that. We're gonna pop the chest out here. See right there. Pull the cockpit out. Connect it there. Here's the head. And this is another issue I had with this too. It's a little tricky. You gotta kind of almost bend it in an unawkward position to get the head back on. Which is always kind of like, you know, you risk breaking stuff. And these guys, I could tell, aren't very durable. You don't want to play with these things too much. Anyways, see you got this right here. With this, you're gonna flip, of course, his fist back. There. And then you just kind of push these in to the side like that. And you just flip the body back over. Pops back on. You turn it around. And then it's back in jet mode. Again, I need to point out that these things are beautiful in jet mode, I think. Very nicely done. Alright. So, let's get this. I just want to show you, just to show you like in a comparison. Again, just to remind you, compare them in jet mode again. Because I don't know, why not, right? So this time I'm just going to just transform them real quick off camera. When I swear though, like when I do these off camera, I do a lot better. I mean, you can say I'm full of shit, and I'd give you, I wouldn't blame you at all for thinking that, but it's true. So, and again, I have to point out, I love this little feature here, right here. I think that's really nice. It's a nice touch. Very well done. I tell you though, if this is a masterpiece and like, you know, it's a shame on me thing, then I hope masterpieces have evolved. I'll say that much for sure. But anyways. I did plan on doing a video showing my recent flea market find. The problem was I was crunched for time and I had to deliver them, so I apologize for that, by the way. I picked up a lot of nice stuff and I made a fair chunk of change off it. I must say I'm actually quite proud of it myself, but why are you being stubborn? Here we go. Okay. Okay, so yeah, he's just about done, sorry. I'm afraid to get like too physical with these because I'm not the best at transforming these things, so I can tend to be a little rough with them sometimes. But that's ultimate test right though, right? See if a kit will break it or not. I'm a big kid. Okay, here we go. There we go. That's a quick another glance at them in all their glory. And I think these were really worth picking up. I enjoyed picking them up. I'm going to do a little more research on this guy. I'm sure with some more digging I could find something. And go from there. Stay tuned. I'll probably, depending on how well I do at the flea market, if I go this weekend, I'll probably do one of those videos. And I'll try to get some Transformer up and something Transformer themed up in a bit. But for now, I kind of go as I don't know, go as I see, and pretty much I pick up a lot of random stuff just to show you, for example. And I know this is completely off subject, but I picked up this mug, Downtown Abbey mug. It's like $2 at a tag sale, and I thought I'd see how it'd do online. It was brand new in box and everything. Did not do too well. So now I have a Downtown Abbey mug. Right? Anyways, hope you have a great weekend. Take care of yourselves. Remember, enjoy life, because you only get one. And just try to be as happy as you can. This is the Cheesy Toy Reviewer signing off. Have a great day.